Y'all, I'm so sorry. I've been talking for 5 minutes and I never clicked start broadcast. So if y'all been on here, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to repeat everything that I just said. I was going hard. Let me just take a breather, smoke break. Musa. All right, bet. Oh, my bad. My bad. Dang. That's crazy. I've been talking for 5 minutes. Okay, so what's going on, everybody? Shout out to all the viewers that's live on this right now. First off and foremost, what I want to talk to you guys about, honestly, is one, creating a trading plan. Understanding how to mark your charts up, understanding when to get in and get out of trades, and sticking to you, right? Sticking to what you want to do. Now, when it comes to trading, I talk to you guys a lot. Sometimes I even yell at some of y'all because y'all doing it the wrong way. Some of you guys are just so focused on money that you don't understand the possibility that you have when it comes to trades and trading, period. Like, I really laugh sometimes when I see some of you guys talking about trading and talking about, exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it. So, first off, all right, second, I'm sorry. This is a vape, guys. This is not any type of cigarette or anything like that. It's nothing but water. So I don't want y'all to think anything bad about that. But back to trading, right? Let me get back to that. So first off and foremost, what I tell people when you're first starting to trade, one, you need to you pretty much need to find a currency pair. You need to pick the trades that you want to trade, right? You want to understand exactly what you're trading, when you need to be trading it, and when to get in and out of your trades. That's all it's about. You're taking high probability trades. You're not coming in here and gambling. You're not coming in here and guessing. You're legit marking up so as you got the best choice ever. So this is how I want y'all to remember. Dang, can I find it? I want to see if I can find it for y'all. Let me check my phone. All right. I got this. I got something good for y'all. And this is really going to help y'all out a lot. Woo. All right, bet. So just number one, before you even start trading, you need to pick at least 1 to 2 currency pairs. For anybody that's new on here, like I told you guys, you want to pick at least 1 to 2 currency pairs that you guys want to be trading. So that can be the Euro, USD, that can be the Great British Pound, that can be the Canadian dollar, etc. You guys just need to figure out exactly when you're going to be trading this. So I'm going to actually pop up something that's going to help you guys out a whole lot. Training on board people. It's April. I'm trying project. Nope, that's not it. I think this is it. Well, tracker. All right. Just bear with me. I'm really trying to find something that will definitely help you out so much. Yo, where is that sheet at for this trading plan? All right, so if I can't find it, it's cool. I thought I would be able to find it, and I'm so mad I can't. I'm so mad I cannot find this right now. Is it operations, checklist? All right, so Mike, if one of y'all on here, can y'all please send me or just take a picture of like the trading plan? So when you're creating a trading plan, 1, you need to know what trades you're doing. 2, you need to be understanding how many trades you're taking. 3, you need to be understanding what's the win percentage with your trades, right? Just like I explained to somebody, just think of it like this. You're in high school algebra, your teacher gives you a test to take home. You have 10 problems. You don't do no studying. You just basically take the test thinking you're going to pass. You get a 50%. I know some of you have had 50% in class and you've basically had a second chance to go back home and try it again, right? Just with trading. Trading is not going to go in your favor all the time. But at the same time, if you have a chance to redo your mistakes and understand where you went wrong, that's when it's going to be a whole lot better, right? So just think about it. You just traded 10 pairs, right? Or you traded 1 pair 10 times, you did 10 trades. You lost 5, you won 5. But some of you guys don't even take the chance to actually go back to those trades figure out exactly where you went wrong, when you went wrong, and what you need to do next time when you come to that problem. That's what I always do, and that's what helped me out in the long run, is that I would lose a trade, lose $200, right? Feel so bad that I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't study. I wouldn't go back and figure out where I went wrong. I just come back to the market ready to do it again. Another mistake, another mistake. Until you figure out exactly what you're doing wrong in this market, you will never, I mean, never get past the mistakes and the obstacles that you already went through, because it's like that. You have a chance to redo what you did wrong. So now that $200 trade that you just lost can be a $1,000 profit if you know what you're doing the next time. And that's happened to me. That's happened to a lot of people. KC, that's happened to him. You know, some of us do the mistakes that we know we're not supposed to be doing. Some of us do trades and get into trades because we hear people talking about it, knowing that's not what we're supposed to be doing. And we're trying to get you guys to do it the right way. So again, Mike, somebody send me that trading plan. I really want to give it to everybody so they can really understand this. All right, I need you to do me a favor. Go, just go in another room and just tell them Emory needs that trading plan. ASAP, at least a picture of it sent to his phone. But yeah, my fault, guys. I'm just really trying to get something to help you guys out. But like I said, I've been trading the same two currency pairs since day one. I never switched up. I never did nothing different. I never listened to other people because, one, nobody pays your bills. Two, why would you even want to do somebody trade? Like, just put it like this. I'm going to tell you right now. Nobody's a guru of trading. Trading is a market that is here to honestly take money from people who don't know what they're doing. So in order for that not to happen to you, you need to start thinking off of your own judgments. You need to start analyzing off of your own judgment. Of course, get help from people that's been there and been doing it longer than you. But at the same time, I don't click buy or sell unless I know why I'm doing it. And that's going to help you guys out when it comes to that. So first off, I'm going to go to one trade right now. I think they're about to send me a picture, but I'm about to just go to another trade. So he said he's about to send it. All right, cool. All right, cool. Are you on Twitch? Go to twitch.tv/DFW Trade House. Look at the comments and let me know if anybody asks any questions so I can know about that. All right. All right, cool. So like, you know, that's what's helped me out over time. Honestly, has been taking my time, doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, you know, not rushing into trades, not, you know, letting my judgment or my actions speak for myself. You know, I always be patient before I get into a trade. I never rush the money. I never rush the money, honestly. The market is going to move with or without you. And if you don't know when to get in, then you're going to be stuck. You're going to be going in the same parallel, moving in the same formation over and over and over again. So, you know, what I'm here for is to show you exactly how you can stop being an emotional trader and honestly start trading the right way and understanding how to dominate these markets and understanding when to get in and how to make a living off the trading. All right, cool. So I just got it. Hey. All right, bet. I got it. All right. Okay, cool. So, dang. You know what? I'm going to show y'all. This is what I'm about to do. Let me go. See if I can do this real quick. Entire screen. Share. Yeah, I so hate MacBooks. Like, how do I even just get back so I can get on my browser? 4 fingers up? Oh, okay. There you go. You did it right. Thank you. Entire screen. All right, bet. Let's do this. 4 fingers up. Desktop. Cool. Google. Cool. All right, y'all. I just got a Mac. I've been using the same Toshiba since I was in high school, so just bear with me. Bear with me.
Are you guys really willing to train and teach people how to trade? Like, I know Emory, those, but
We good?
No, like it's a black screen. It's a blue person. You're on. You're on.
I just need you to let me know. Just text me and let me know if you can see the sheets. Okay. All right, bet. So we're on right now. We're all good. Sorry about that. I do not know what happened, but I just need everybody to let me know if you guys can see my sheets. If you can see my Google spreadsheet, please let me know. Please say it in the chat box, please, if you can see it. Nobody said nothing?
yes, we can.
All right, cool.
Good.
Appreciate it. So like I was saying, when you guys are keeping a journal and keeping track of what you're doing, it's like, I don't know how many people parents ever told them, always track how much money you spend. Always track how much money is coming in. Always track how much money is going out, right? So you will not put yourself in a financial debt. So some of those things that your parents told you are things that will stick with you for a lifetime. Some of you guys don't even use that. So at the end of the day, all right, everybody, stop texting my phone. Appreciate it though, appreciate it. But this is kind of exactly like what has helped me, you know, keeping a track of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Even though I don't trade every day, I always start off with my beginning balance. I always write down how many trades I'm getting myself into, what currency pairs are being traded, how many pips are I'm catching, the profit or the losses. Then I'll go to my ending balance. So you see what happened? This is what happened. This is just an example. This is an example. Just let's just write something down. I hope I don't mess this up for Mike. Okay, cool. So let's say, for instance, your beginning balance was $500, right? You did how many trades? Give me a random number of trades that you did throughout the day. Just random number. Just random number. How many you think you do? 4 trades, right? You did 4 trades. You traded 2 currency pairs. You caught let's just say you caught You can even if it's negative, you could write negative 10 pips if you didn't catch none, right? But you caught 10 pips. Now we'll be more realistic. We'll say you caught 40 pips. You profited about, we'll just say $40, and you lost 0. So you had a good time, right? You had a great time. So you came up basically $40 profit. So from that time, you'll go to the next day, which is Tuesday. You starting off with the 540 balance. You did 2 trades, right? You didn't see a good time to get into the market, but you did 2 trades. The number of trades, the number of currency pairs you traded was 1. You just seen 2. You got 20 pips, $20, 0, and so on and so forth. What I'm trying to get you guys to see is that you want to always keep track of what you're doing. I don't know, maybe this might be too much for you, but if you're serious about becoming an expert and not having to go back to working a job or going back to looking for another business to start up with, I'm going to show you how to exactly show this, keep this, and never have to worry about anything, right? This is pretty much keeping track of your finances and keeping track of your bank account. So first off, I want you guys to go ahead and follow Mike Miles on Facebook. He let me use this. This is his. This is not mine. I do have one. But I just want you guys to know, like, if you can, just write this down. Go to Microsoft Excel or even just get a notebook, man, and just always remember that before you start. I wake up not thinking about how much money I'm going to make or not how much money I have right now and what I need. I'm thinking about understanding something that's going to stick with me. You know, this is not just a fun thing to do. This is a job. This is a career. You know, so it's no reason for you to even stop and play games and just say, oh, I'm coming into the market. Like, the more I see you talk about trading, the more I know you don't trade. The more I see you talk about how much pips you're catching, the more I know you're not catching pips. It's just things like that that we know. And sometimes you don't got to show what you're doing. I mean, honestly, I'm showing you the back plan of how you want to do this. And then from there, you're going to get better and better and better. So, you know, just let that be your week 1. You know, then you got week 2. Then you got week 3, week 4, and just keep it going until you, don't even stop. Keep it going. Now you got a track record that you can go back and show somebody, well, like, you know, this was my first week when I started in March 2016. You know, my first few days was pretty good. You know, my second week got even better. My third week, I got better. My fourth week, I had the best week I ever had. Now we're in April. So now what are you doing, right? So, like, that's just something I just wanted to kind of show you guys. So, again, you want to always remember your beginning balance, the number of trades, the pairs traded, the number of pips, the profits, the losses, and then your ending balance at the end of the day. That's simple. If you can just do that Monday through Sunday, even though you don't trade on Saturdays and Fridays and Sundays, keep it there. You know, keep the whole week there. And I know I so-called messed up on Mike, so I'm going to just do this. I'm sorry, y'all, but he let me use it, so why not, like, fix what I started. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Oops, should have did that. Boom. 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 All right, cool. So he should be all good now. My bad. Okay, appreciate that, Mike. So now we're going to go to the chart that I've been trading now. The Great British Pound and the US dollar is all I've been trading. If you guys don't know what this is TradingView. It's a great way for you guys to actually mark your charts up, send them to your team. All you have to do, honestly, is copy, paste this, copy it, paste it in a group, paste it in a text message, and whoever you send it to, they will not only see the trade that you just sent them, and even when you got it marked up, they'll see it, but it'll be live. So as the trade is moving, they're seeing it and how you're looking at it. So, like, that's the number one thing I like about this, is that it's more technology put into it, right? Not telling you that you can trade off this platform, but it's a live chart that you can actually use on your browser and be able to still keep up with what's going on and still be able to see trades and, you know, just even see like a social chat of like what people are talking about. if it's, you know, stocks, if it's gold, if it's binary, you know, if it's Bitcoin, if it's Forex, you're seeing what people are talking about all day. You see marked up charts. So like this right here is like the stuff, you know, I don't want to curse, but this is the stuff. This is what you need to be using. This is going to help you out. So first off and foremost, I've been in a downtrend with this pair for a few days. It's been a good trade that I've been in, but I just kind of want you to see exactly like how I usually look at the markets, right? Okay, so at the end of the day, when you're trading, you have a high and you have a low. Honestly, you can check all the time frames from the 4-hour chart down to the 30-minute chart. Usually I use the 30-minute off my entries, but you can just see where this pair has been headed at and what is it doing now, right? So for example, I'm gonna just mark it up. So as I'm talking to you, I'm marking the charts up. All right, so got a couple of them. So yeah, just bear with me as I mark up my charts. I'll explain what I got going on for you guys after I'm done. All right, so how are we gonna do this? So all day, ooh, this is perfect. All right, so this is just a quick run through of what I've seen and how I expected this to happen, right? So I always tell people, one, in the market, you have a past. The past is showing you what's happened. You have the present is showing you what's going on, and you have a future to predict what might happen. So one more time, let's rewind that. You have the past to show you what's been going on. You have the present to show you what's going on, and you have a future to predict what might happen. So looking at this currency pair, I seen in the past that this was the high. This is where it had a tight position to try to break. It was pretty much the price was in an indecision of where it wanted to go. It pushed up here, fell, closed down here, continued in a downtrend, set a low, went right back up to test the high, fell, went right back down to test the low, went right back up to test the high, and so on and so forth, right? So the market, as you just see it, the market goes up, the market goes down. That's just point blank period. That is going to happen all day. None of us can stop it. All we have to do is wait and understand when to get in, where you fit in. That's it. I can't make it sound easy. I can't make it sound hard. I can only make it sound simple. So, you know, as much as I don't talk too much about trading, this is like the most funnest, most simplified thing that you can do. I don't care if you don't know math. I don't care if you don't know what algebra is. I don't care if you weren't the smartest student. You can understand this if you can understand what's going on and what's happening. That's just it. And then, of course, you got all these tools that help you out when it comes to confirmation and understanding it. But in my eyes, let me just zoom back and just show you. So if this was the currency pair and you just didn't know what was going on, first thing you see is that, boom, low. All right, I'm gonna have to make it kind of, so this was the low one time, right? This was once a low. Then you got the low being set. Reverse. Now. So after the market went ahead and set the low, then it had a reverse. Then it went in an uptrend, right? So within that uptrend, let me just zoom back again. All you see is certain price points, right? That's been broke. Even right here, certain price points that's been broke, been tested, failed, been broke, right? The market ended up hitting a reverse. It went up, broke through. One reason it broke through is, they got arrows. Okay, bet. Ooh, I like this. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, bet. All right, so first off, we got a hammer right here. Yeah, I so hate these MacBooks. I'm not even gonna front. All right, so first off, right here, we have a hammer. A hammer is a reversal sign. Before that hammer, what you see, an indecision candle. So I'm gonna just write this down right here for you guys, because I know some of y'all probably don't know. Study your reversal patterns. I never told you something. I told you something right now. We're gonna make that. All right, bet. So study your reversal patterns. Point blank period. If you can do that while you're understanding price action, understanding support and resistance, I'm telling you, you don't need nothing else. Like that's just me. That's what I'm telling you. Because trust me, it works. And it can help you trade. It can help you profit what you want. It can help you get better. It can help your financial situation simply by studying what happens in the market. So first we see a hammer. We see the reversal. We see the indecision candle. So I'm going to just point out all of them. As we do this, I'm going to point them out with you. Remove. Yo, they got so many little objects and stuff. All right, so it's cool. But this right here, the little red one, that's an indecision candle. As you see, the price pushed up. The price pushed all the way down, but it closed very small. You see a small body and two long wicks going up and down. That's showing you that the pretty much that price is at an indecision. After that 4 hours of indecision, which a lot of people got ripped trying to buy it, trying to sell it, end up closing their trade because they didn't know what was going on. You get a hammer that happened after the next candle, which in this market, it pushed all the way down, kind of pushed up, closed right here, set the hammer, boom. Market went all the way up. So just everybody sending me like invitations. But just with that being said, you see the market go up, it break the last barrier, right? This was once, here, let me just show you. This was once support. Then it became resistance, right? Oops. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, so once it broke this resistance, you see the price pretty much held, didn't go right back, and it started going back into the uptrend. It slowly consolidated, went right back down, scared some of y'all, went right back up, tested it. It tested the last high. So it tested the high, it failed to break it, went right back down, it showed a hammer, faked some of y'all. Even though it went down, you made profit, the market switched right back up and went right back up to set this, right? So I'm going to go to the hour now so you could start seeing it a little bit better. I'll go to 2 hours. I'll go to the hour. So after that was set, it set a double top. Now a double top is another reversal pattern. Study that. So after that was set, which is right here, it went up, boom. That's one test, went right back down, went right back up, boom. Second leg, continued in the downtrend. Now all you see is lower highs being formed. Lower high. Yeah, I need to study those as well, because when you have uptrends, you have higher lows. You have a higher high, higher low, higher high. And I'm going to just mark it up for you so you can kind of understand. That's all it is. That's all we got to do. We got to work together. That's it. Higher high. Bang. I'm going to just mark all of them up for you, then we'll go over them. Higher low. Bang. And even just looking at it right now, it tested that last low. So if you was in this like we were just riding it for days. Because we already seen that it already set the higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, set the basically the double top, showed the M, 1, 2, 3, boom. Went right back down, set a low, went back up, tested the high, fell, made the lower high clearly okay. You see what's going on. Oh, we might have a reversal now. You see what just happened. The market stretched all the way up, fell, closed right here. And you could just keep up with price by just setting points, right? You setting points. This is where it touched last time. It broke, set the high, touched last time. Boom, same time. Indecision candle touched last time. Now we started to see slowly moving down. Set a lower low, went right back up to test it. Lower high. And even if you see like what happens, you still see the line going all the way across over here. So it's just showing you the past, which sometimes predicts the future. So if you could just keep these lines set and save, not telling you like my charts might look real ugly to y'all, but that's just how I mark them up. Everybody got their own way of marking charts up, just like you got your own way of writing and reading your writing. Everybody don't understand it but you. But as I'm going, y'all kind of get the picture of what we're doing. So even with that being said, you know, you've seen price points being broken. You've seen price points retesting, felling, going right back down, back to lows, right? Testing, going right back up. You even see the W. Boom, boom, boom. That's another reversal, y'all. Just another one. Double bottom. W. Another one. Yeah, so even with this one right here, like I was telling y'all, this is a double bottom, another one. I wish I could throw a picture up here with DJ Khaled. But this is another one that it showed you. You got a double top. Then you see this downtrend happen. It showed a W. Even though it showed a W, it didn't continue in the uptrend. It set another lower high, then went right back down and broke the W. So even if you would have spotted this and just rolled it for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 hours. 4 hours of just riding that, you would have caught profit. So much profit. Let's see. Oops. All right, I don't know how to use these. Hold on. Cross. All right, so this is a little crazy. But my fault. You'd have still caught profit being in this trade for 4 hours, took the profit up here, then been ready to start selling it again. So for somebody who don't know what's going on, I'm sorry, it might go too fast for you guys. If it's an uptrend and you miss some of these trades right here, you wait for the pullback, let it set a higher low, then you get right back in the market after it shows a sign of reversal. You get right back in and you catch the drift of the uptrend. Even with the downtrend, you see all this happen. Everybody's talking about it. Don't jump in because everybody's talking about it and you seeing them profit and you're feeling like, oh, damn, I'm going to miss out. Of course, don't think about you missing out. Think about another chance to get in. So just like this, let me just zoom in. This was a downtrend, right? Of course, this is a downtrend. You missed all these hours of you getting in this market, even though it didn't do it like you missed it. Next thing you know, you see a what? Reversal. So just marking up charts, going with the market, you see that it was testing this line for a minute, went up, set it, still tested this line. Now we got a little indecision candle reverse. For 3 hours, this candle reversed, which means you shouldn't even been trading. You could have just been waiting for that reversal to happen. Then got in after the market tested. You see it failed. This next candle showed a crazy drop. Some of y'all just hop right in. But if y'all had got in on the top of this, y'all would have been fine. But if y'all had got in right here, y'all would have been sick because the market shot all the way back up the next hour and closed right here. So this candle probably was green at one point in time. And then not seeing it happen, but the last 10, 15 minutes of the hour, it shot right back down and closed below this. So you could have got in right here and then sold it and caught all the profit. Or you could have been patient, waited to get a better eye, and then, again, caught the drift. You see what the market do. It shows, it spikes up for a reason. It's doing it for the guys that don't know what's going on. It's for the amateurs that's getting in here and just trying to make money. They're just going to take your money all day. This hour, take your money. That hour, take your money. This hour, take your money. Because you don't know what you're doing. So the whole point of this is to show you guys what to do. This is to help you guys out. So you don't got to worry about things like that. So when you see reversals, double bottom, boom, boom, boom. You see it what? It tests certain lows. Even though it failed to do it right here, oops. You still clearly see a W. Even if you didn't get in on this candle, you see the indecision candle. The next hour you set up for the buy. 1, 2 hours of catching profit. Then the candle go ahead and test. It fails to break this. Now you're playing the game of support, resistance, support being broke. Now you got resistance. What was once support is now resistance. You see what happened? Bing, bing, boom. Breaks. Hits resistance. It's nothing but a bouncy ball. Just boom, bing, boom, bing, boom. Go right back down and break it. Next thing you know, now we got the same thing going on that was happening up here. The market is moving sideways. So, I tell you guys for a reason. You need to either, one, trade the London session, which is around, I'll tell you a good time to trade that is usually around 3 something. But honestly, 2:30 Eastern time, a.m. to about, I'll say 8:30. But you could still trade with the mixed currency pairs and all the exotic pairs. So I'll say from anywhere from like 2:30 a.m. to like 12 p.m. Eastern time, you can trade the London session. And it will mix up with the U.S. session. With the U.S. session, you got from 8:30 a.m. to about 4 p.m. Eastern time. So you have chances to get in these trades and mix and master during those times. After that, I don't trade. Personally, that's me. I'm handling my business. I'm focused on my family. I'm enjoying my life. And some of you guys, y'all still got to remember that you got a life. It's not always about these charts and trying to make money. That's where you mess up at. You're focused on money and you're forgetting that, okay, I'm a regular human being. Let me go chill with my wife. Let me go chill with my mom. Let me go see my grandma. Let me make sure that my brother's good. You got to do things like that. If not, your mind and your way of thinking when you come into these charts are going to be completely off. And I don't ever want y'all to think like that. Does anybody got any questions? Ooh. You just said study better and harder.
Yeah. Can you repeat those times?
Yes. Can you type it in as I repeat it? So you got the pretty much the London session. That's going to be from 2:30 a.m. Eastern time to about 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And then from 8:30 to 12, you pretty much got the U.S. and the London like overlaps, right? So you got certain currency pairs that's mixing up from the U.S. session. So right that this which one you wrote? You wrote.
Use this one.
Yep. Boom. And then from the London session, you got about 8:30 to 4 p.m. But I honestly tell people I only trade from 2 to 12 p.m. 2 to 12 p.m. 2 a.m. to 12 p.m. is when I trade. You will not catch me trading after that. You will not catch me trading after that. I only hop in the market late nights, and I stay in there early mornings, and then I get off. So go to Google, and I want you to type in London Forex London session hours, Forex US session hours, or just type in Forex session hours. And I'm going to just type that up for you right now. Go to Google, type in Forex session hours, and look for the currency pairs you trade.
Well.
1 to 2 pairs. Maybe. Yeah, so go to Google, type in Forex session hours, and look for the currency pairs that you trade. It will always tell you what currency pairs, whether that's the Great British Pound, US dollar. It will tell you exactly when those trades are moving the most and what days they're moving. So you don't got to even trade when you wake up. You don't ever got to trade when you getting up on Sunday to go to church. You don't ever got to focus on certain things like that because you know that some of them trades are not going to move into Tuesday. Some of them are not going to move to Wednesday. Some of them are not going to move to Thursday during certain times. So like save yourself a lot of losses, save yourself a lot of ups and downs, save yourself a headache because I did that when I first started and I don't want you to do it. So just scroll up and just see if anybody else got questions.
When do you sleep?
I don't sleep.
Money never sleeps.
I don't sleep. I get now. I'm not gonna tell you that. You get at least 4 hours of sleep, of course. But when I trade, I don't sleep. I take 20-minute naps every hour, pretty much. I'll take like a 20-minute nap because I know some of y'all take a nap for like 20 minutes and get woken up and y'all feel like I slept all day, right? That's a good thing to do. Sleep 20 minutes every hour. I guarantee that will help you out a whole lot. Set your alarm clock from 8 o'clock to 8:20. Wake up. You'll feel like you slept all day. And it's nothing but the mind. But just get 4 hours of sleep. In between jobs, in between your trading schedule, just create a trading plan. Figure out what trades you're going to trade. Figure out what time you're going to trade those trades. And then keep a trading journal to understanding what trades you've been doing, how many trades you have done, your win percentage, your losses, your profits, your losses. Always keep track of that. I don't know. I hate when like it's somebody calling, but they ain't calling. That's the craziest stuff I've ever seen. I think somebody trying to call me, but it's not even going through. But does anybody have any questions at all?
Could you explain the resistance again?
Yes, sir. I'll explain that for you. Let me just zoom back. Let me get away from all this. All right. So, okay. I'll remove all my lines now, honestly. I'm just going to show him like a support and resistance real quick. And these, what I'm telling you, are nothing but price action tools. If you guys are in this business, go through the Forex, pretty much go through the library, and you guys can actually see what it is and how to actually learn these. So let's just do it like this. Woo! No, that's kind of nice, right? Swing. All right. So you have one, resistance and support. So think of support as a ball, right? This is Kobe Bryant. He driving, he bouncing his ball, boom. He bouncing his ball, boom. And then he take a real crazy bounce, boom. And then the ball shoot all the way up, right? Support is nothing but the ground. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how strong you are. It's butt so high. It's butt so hard you can stump on the ground and it doesn't go anywhere, right? So you have support, which is the floor. Now, thinking of it as a ball, if you bounce a ball so hard, what is it going to do? You think it's going to break through the ground? No. Even if you bounce a ball in water, it's not going to go all the way in. It's going to go in and it's going to pop right back up. So with resistance, when you bounce a ball, it's going to go butt so high and it's going to come right back down because gravity's not going to allow it to. Same thing with trading. You're not going to, I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to see trades just go down, because some trades will go down for weeks, for months, for years. But within trades, now I'm telling you, now you can look at a month and it'll show you 5 months of a downtrend. But then when you start getting into the hours of what happened through those months, you see a down, up, bigger downs, up, bigger downs, because the month's been going down. But you always look through the 4-hour time frame of what's going on, use the 1-hour time frame to see what's going on, use the 30-hour time frame to get in. So for me, this has been an uptrend, right? Just looking at it, this is an uptrend. It's slowly going down. It went all the way down to test the support. It ended up felling, closed. Now we got the uptrend going in. So you could be getting entries after the support has been failed to break, and now it's going right back up. But like I said, if you got Shaq down low and you got, just say, AI going to the hole and Allen Iverson trying to do a layup on Shaq, no way is going to happen. Now, yeah, Shaq is old, but just straight up, no way is going to happen, right? Because his butt so high, the little guy can jump. And you got Shaq who's going to bounce, basically block that ball from going all the way high. Even though AI got high, he got like, what, 30, 34, 35, 36-inch vertical. He jumped up high. Then Shaq throws the ball all the way down the court. All the way down the court. But at the end of the day, Shaq can't throw the ball out the gym. His butt so high, Shaq can throw the ball. So at the same time, we got the ball going pretty far, but at the same time, the ball had came right back up. So that's all support and resistance is a up, down. It can break it. Of course, it can break it. It can hold down there for a couple of hours and then reverse. But that's why you wait. This is the patience. This is when you be patient. You don't trade this. You trade what you see. You see it went up. You missed this hour. Don't trade it. Be patient. Set up for the reversal. Like, let me just show you a couple like good signs, like clips. Like, this is just honestly like, be patient till you see the reversal. You see the indecision. You see like a little hammer. Boom, uptrend. You missed it, right? Be patient. Be patient. You see the indecision. Then you see the uptrend, you see the engulfing candle. Now you catch the drift. So that's all trading is about, man. It's just waiting for your confirmation, waiting for your confirmation. There's no reason to get in if you don't know what's going on. And my computer trying to restart. So let me go ahead and give it another hour. Any other questions?
Every time I go up to look at a question, somebody posts something, drags me all the way down. How do you go about trading on supply and demand?
Same way, honestly. Now, supply and demand is more into it. Like, I'm not the best supply and demand trader, but at the same time, I don't want to confuse nobody getting into supply and demand. I don't want to. We'll go over that on Wednesday and Thursday. We'll go over supply and demand on Wednesday and Thursday. I don't want to get into too much. I don't want to talk about too much because we do got a lot of people in here that actually just want to know, like, exactly, like, you know, just a basic understanding. So we'll say supply and demand. Who is that said it? So we'll have
Forex Global Wealth.
Global Wealth. Global Wealth sound like somebody who's actually on our team. You know, you can access that in the group. But now we'll get more advanced later on. Usually these first few days we try to keep it really basic, but really still give people a knowledgeable understanding. So we'll wait for that question. We'll go over that question. I'm gonna write it down for you. But at the same time, we'll go over that another day, and I'll actually pull up my charts with my supply and demand so you can actually see how I actually trade off supply and demand, because that is one of the ways that I trade. But some of you guys, if you don't know anything about supply and demand, go YouTube it, Google it, and study it.
No. Ask anybody if they have any more questions. They're just talking.
I'll just tell them. What are they talking about?
Well, he just said, do you know chart patterns?
All your chart patterns, you guys need to study those reversals. They're all in the training. If you got the training by Q, he got all that in the what is his training called in the group?
Q-print or the?
What is it for? What is the name of it?
Which one? The GV?
On GV page. What is it called?
Forex 101 or phase 1. Hold on, I'll find it.
The Academy, right?
Yeah.
Wall Street Academy. So yeah, if you're on our team, you got Wall Street Academy, and all that stuff is actually in the Wall Street Academy. Understanding how to trade all these ADX, understanding how to trade supply and demand, support and resistance. All the stuff that I'm going over for you, honestly, is in the training. Only reason I'm going over it for you because some of you guys don't have the time, and some of you guys are a little impatient and kind of want to see somebody say it and teach you as we're going. So that's kind of what I'm doing. But, you know, all the reversals, that's something you need to study in your own time. I could point out every reversal for you right now, but that's something I'm not going to do because I took time to actually study it. And I pointed out 2, 3, 4 for y'all, which y'all definitely can go and do on your own. Any more questions, guys? Because I do want to wrap it up. Got like a couple more things I want to set up on my charts before I start trading in London session, before Christopher Terry hops on.
Shout out to Q. Mike's just talking.
Mike Miles. All right. Well, everybody, I really want to just say I appreciate all your time. I appreciate you guys getting on this because you could be anywhere, but you're here. If you guys need any help, have any questions about anything, I have you. I got your back. I'm down to help you out with anything y'all need. But again, you know, it's your boy Emery. I'll see you guys another day. And if you have any questions, oops. Homework? All right, bet. So homework. I like that.
I like that one. Walbrook.
Okay. So homework, guys. One. Somebody just asked that. I want you to study all reversal patterns. Add me on Facebook right now. Emery Holmes, EMERY HOLMES. I almost forgot my name. And I want you guys to create a trading plan. I want everybody to create a trading plan and tag me in it when you create it. Make the trading plan and tag my name in it. And everybody who do that, I don't know. We'll just have another webinar. But at the same time, like, not even being funny, that's something that you want to do. That's something that I shouldn't even have to tell you to do. That's something that you should keep track of. So one, for homework, create a trading plan. Create a great trading plan. Create a trading plan goal to whereas you're trying to reach a certain amount. If you want to make $1 million, how are you going to make $1 million? You have to have a strategic plan on how many trades you're going to do a day, your lot size, how many total trades, you know, what time you're going to be trading, you know, the profits that you're trying to get within those days. That's something that you need to do. That's something that I have. Hey, I'm going to make $1,000 every week. How am I going to do that? I'm going to trade 3 days a week. How am I going to make what? $200 to $300 a day so I can have a $900+ week, right? You have to do all that. So create a trading plan, understand all the reversal patterns, understanding the trend of trades, and when to get in and when to get out. You know, understanding, I don't want to give y'all too much homework. We're going to keep it like that. Reversals, a trading plan, and the trends. Understand the trends. If you can understand trends, the trend is your friend, you'll make a lot of money. And besides that, I want you to pick 1 or 2 pairs. Don't break them for nobody. Don't trade nothing else. Stick to what you trade. That's point blank period. Do that, and you're going to have a very long, successful trading career. I've been doing it for a year and 4 months, and I ain't stopping for nobody. So let's get it. Other than that, I'm going to see y'all later on. Appreciate y'all time. NYC tomorrow. Let's hold it down. It's your boy Emery. I'm out. Peace.